Welcome to 242, a daily podcast inspired by Acts chapter 2, verse 42. It reads, "They devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship, to breaking of bread and to prayer." This is a space where we return to devotion, fellowship, shared life, and prayer. Each day, we reflect on one scripture that calls us back to unity with God and with one another. Wherever you're listening from, you are not alone. Let's begin today's reading. Today's scripture is from the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Have you ever been in a situation where an idea comes to you and you kind of run it by a close friend? And just a tiny idea that dropped for you becomes this whole big vision. Yes, I have friends like that, and I'm super grateful for those kind of friends because they have this gift for expanding things, right? My lead coach is like that as well, Coach DDK, Debola Dejikurumi. She has a program called the Visionary Compass Accelerator Program. It's a 40 weeks program that helps visionaries to really execute on their visions. So I've been in that community for a couple of years now as one of the support coaches, and I've seen visionaries come into the program with just an idea. For some of them, just an idea. For some, it's not even clear. It's just like, it's a thought. I'm not even sure how to go about it. And then we sit in together in this program using all the resources that has been put together by the team and by our lead coach, GDK. And you literally watch this one sentence idea sometimes become this huge vision, that has parts, that has the invitation of other people to make it come alive. Just a small thing becomes a huge thing that is like, oh my God. See, by the end of 40 weeks, I'm always very, elated and excited and in awe of where we started versus where we are ending, where the idea began from and what have become of the idea. And so when I read this, it just brought that picture back to my head to say that absolutely, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. And just literally looking at the first line saying iron sharpens iron. So there are tools to sharpen a knife. There is this if you buy a set of cutleries, maybe not cutlery, but like kitchen cutleries. I know there's a word for it, so pardon me that I don't know the exact word. But there are some package that comes with like knife. If you're buying a set of knives, right? It will come with different sizes of knives, but it will come with one long iron stuff that has it's not smooth, it has rough edges, like it's almost like how would I call it now, maybe like rings around it or just rough edges, right? But it's iron. And so when your knife gets dull, you use that iron to sharpen it. So the iron thingy is iron, and the your knife as well is iron, right? So when you hit it against each other, it sharpens your knife. Literally. So that's iron sharpens iron, and so can somebody else sharpen you. So I don't know if you are missing out, if you're a lone ranger listening to this and you've just always been the only one. Ideas drop in your head and you're the only one who think through it, and you're the only one who execute on it, like you're the only one who just call the shots. I think you are missing out. And I've been blessed as well to be that person that help other people expand on their ideas. Like they can come to me and like, okay, this is what I'm thinking. And in my mind's eye, I can already see how big this thing can be, or how wide, or the different dimensions of this idea, right? And this scripture is just so beautiful to remind us that there is somebody out there that can sharpen your idea. There is somebody out there that can sharpen your skill. There is somebody out there that can sharpen your gift, right? That they're coaches. Look at footballers, for example. They have coaches that trained them. Look at people like Serena and Venus Williams, right? They were sharpened by their dad. They started with their dad as their coach and all of that, right? So iron sharpens iron, and one person can sharpen another. The question for us today, as we consider this scripture, is to ask, who is my sharpener? Who is my sharpener? And who am I sharpening? Right? Think about that for a minute. Think about it. When was the last time you sharpened somebody else's idea or skills or thought process? And when was the last time you allowed somebody else sharpen yours? Think about it today. And as you go about your day today, look out for those sharpeners. Sometimes they are in very quiet, easy to miss moments when you say something and somebody kind of shares something that sheds more light on the things you said. Pay more attention today. Look out for the sharpeners and see how you as well might have the gift of sharpening to help somebody else sharpen their gifts, their talents, their ideas today. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Thank you for sharing this moment with me on 242. May this word shape how you live, love, and walk with others today. If this scripture encouraged you, share it with someone in your community. Until tomorrow, remain devoted, stay connected, and keep walking together.